Hey guys, Hacksaw Joe here. You ever wonder why I'm doing this every time the camera comes on? Because I wear trifocals and if I look straight ahead everything's kind of blurry. I have to do like that. God, getting old sucks. It's better than the alternative though. Anyway, long time no see. A lot of shit been going on in my life. Moved to Oklahoma a while back. Was out there for a year running an RV park or helping to manage an RV park. Had to move back here because my dad started having issues, health issues. He ended up dying in June, this past June. So my wife and I moved into my mom's house with her because my mom doesn't drive. She's 87 years old, never driven a day in her life. So she needs somebody to take her around places for one thing. And also, even though she's able-bodied and she gets around fine, she still needs help around the house. She can't get out here and cut the grass and things like that. And so we help her with stuff, and we take her to the grocery and take her to the doctor's office and go take her to do things. Like we went to the Renaissance Festival this past weekend. She had a blast. She hadn't been in years, and that's the first time she's gone in a long time. She really had a good time. So she asked us if we'd move in with her so she could stay in her home, and we said yes. And this is the side of the house, and I'm going to take you a little walk around the place. Now this isn't the street she lives on, it's the side street. It goes up that way. I have a chair out here because I like sitting here and looking up and down the road, and it goes down that way. And let me walk you out here. That's grass. That's the side of the house. That's the back porch, back patio. Let you walk around. It's a nice neighborhood. It is. It's a really nice neighborhood out here. Great part of town. A lot better than some of the other parts of the Dayton area that we lived in. This is actually a suburb of Dayton called Kettering. It's the second largest municipality in the greater Dayton area. Second to Dayton itself. That's our home now. That white car there, I inherited that. That was Dad's, and since Mom doesn't drive, she signed it over to me. This is all the yard I get to mow. And this is the street we live on. I won't say the name of it because you guys don't need to know. You stalkers, you. I'm trying to get a hand at taking care of a big yard. I've never really had to. When I was a kid, we had a small yard, lived in town in the city in Dayton, and our yard wasn't that big. This yard, where that telephone pole is, it goes straight back to about where that shed is. That's the neighbor's shed, the people behind us, and then across over to that side street. Flagpole. This flagpole used to have little scrubby, crappy looking bushes circling it, as big as that circle. I took them all out and I put that there. And I don't know if you can read that. K-A-8-R-U-B, Bob Lawton. That's where my dad's ashes are buried. And yes, it's legal to do that in your yard. I checked it out. Our gazebo. The other side of our house is my bike and our truck sticking out of the garage because my daughter's in there cleaning it for us. And our back neighbor, or our side neighbor's house, that's actually Washington Township. We live in Kettering, they live in Washington Township. I'm breathing a little hard because I am so freaking out of shape, it's ridiculous. This is the backyard, it's not very big, but we have these huge side yards and stuff, you know. Oh, there's Kilo. Here's my baby. There's a back door into the garage and the back of the house. And oh man, my camera froze. Back door of the garage, back of the house. Here's the back patio. Excuse me if I'm shaking this around a little bit. I'm walking while I'm doing this. I'm holding the camera. It's a window to the dining room. When they first moved in here, those bushes were little tiny things. They've lived in this house for 23 years. So those bushes had time to grow. There's the frog fountain slash bird bath. Pretty cool awning. It's automatic. Push a button, it comes out. Push the button, it goes back in. When it's out, if the wind starts blowing too hard, it's got that sensor right up there, so it automatically goes in if the wind's too strong. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're such a sweetie pie. Oh my goodness. I love this little girl here. And a big ass air conditioner. This thing's huge. Mom's willow tree. And these bushes hedges I have to trim. And we're back where we started. Back at the beginning. And that's how things are going now. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long video, but I haven't been here in a while, so I just thought I'd get on there and let everybody know what's going on. Our traveling slash Oklahoma, which is where Stacy is from, plans, all those plans got put on the sidelines for a while due to Dad's death, but that's okay. I don't mind at all. I don't mind helping my mom out. She deserves it. She's a good woman. Alright guys, I'm hoping this is in frame. I'm just using the back camera or front camera or whatever, so I can't see if I'm in frame or not. So, toodles.